A buyer pays a vendor on Instagram. The vendor disappears. No product, no refund, no recourse. Or flip it, a freelancer delivers finished work and the client just claims it doesn't meet requirements and vanishes. We have DMs isn't proof. It isn't escrow. Vouch is trust as infrastructure. AI-powered identity verification, fraud analysis, and Nomba-backed escrow.
This is the Vouch developer dashboard. Signing in with a developer account. And down here is the live audit trail. Every call, every webhook, every state change the system has ever recorded, time-stamped and fully auditable. Once we're in, this is the API key that powers every integration you're about to see. One copy, and any app can start verifying identities, scoring fraud, and creating escrow agreements against it. Now let's see it from the other side. Inside Plika, a freelance marketplace built entirely on top of the Vouch SDK. Escrow payments, secured, budgets get locked into dedicated virtual bank accounts the moment a job is agreed, so both sides are protected before any work starts. First, signing up as a buyer. Full name, email, password, and we select the buyer/hirer role. This account is what will fund and hire freelancers on the platform. Before hiring directly, here's the open marketplace. Gigs published by freelancers already on Plika, each protected by Vouch escrow by default. But before this buyer can hire anyone, Plika requires identity verification, and this is where Vouch's biometric KYC modal takes over. It walks through document type selection, ID upload, and a liveness face check, a short live video selfie to confirm there's a real person behind the account, not a stolen photo. Behind the scenes, Vouch is running face match and liveness detection to confirm this is a real, present, matching identity. And there it is. Biometric identity successfully verified. This buyer is now a trusted, verified participant on the platform, not just an email address. Now the other side of the transaction, signing up as a freelancer. Same flow. Account details, role set to freelancer, and the same Vouch verification modal runs again, because trust has to be established on both ends of an agreement, not just one. Once verified, the freelancer lands on their own dashboard, assigned projects and jobs, currently empty, waiting on a buyer to create an agreement. Back on the buyer side, hiring a freelancer directly. Project title, the freelancer's email, and the agreed budget. Hit create, and Vouch immediately provisions a dedicated Nomba virtual account for this exact agreement. A real Nuban bank number unique to this job. Now let's fund it. Through the Nomba webhook simulator, we send a transfer for less than the full amount. Watch the agreement. It flips straight to a partial state, showing exactly how much has landed and exactly what shortfall remains. Nothing gets marked funded until the full amount is actually in, sending the remaining balance. In real time, the status updates to fully funded. The escrow is now holding the complete agreed amount. On the freelancer's dashboard, they can see the deposit status update live. No more guessing whether a client has actually paid. Once the work is delivered, both freelancer and buyer confirm completion. And that dual confirmation is what triggers release. Now the opposite failure mode, an overpayment. Someone sends more than the agreement requires. Vouch flags this instantly as overfunded and gives two options: reclaim the excess or release the payout. Trigger the automatic refund, and the extra amount flows straight back out, untouched by the seller. Back on the freelancer's view, once funding is correct, the job simply shows escrow locked and protected. That's the entire promise of the product, distilled into one line. The money is already there, and it isn't going anywhere until both sides agree it should. Opening the full escrow ledger statement. Total expected, total received, shortfall, overpayment, all in one view. Every inbound bank transfer is itemized with its bank, its reference, and its timestamp. Every automatic excess refund is listed the same way. This is a complete checkable paper trail for a transaction that used to rely on nothing but a screenshot of a chat. And back on the developer side, the live trust analytics have updated in real time. Verified platform users, fraud scans run, active contracts, and the audit trail feed shows every single event that just happened. Escrow created, payment matched, overfunded and refunded, milestone confirmed, payout released. Nothing that happened in that demo happened invisibly. That's Vouch. Identity, fraud detection, and escrow working together so trust between two strangers doesn't have to be a leap of faith.